Computer. Okay, I think I'm set up. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I am Tracy Fernandez. Mike just went outside. I want him to be in here. He went to let someone in, someone that I'm so excited to meet. So give us just a couple of minutes so that way they can come in and then we can do the full introduction. And if you folks want to share this on your Facebook page, then hit share. That would be awesome. So a bunch of people can see all of this goodness that we are doing today. Today is Happy Aloha Friday in Hawaii. That's what we say. So I kind of got the flower thing going on, but then I was like, oh, kind of like Mexican looking in a way too. Compliments of my mom. She gave it to me when I first looked at it. I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that top, but when I put it on, her and Jocelyn said it was nice. Hi, come inside. Don't mind my puppy. She gets very excited, Yolani, when she sees people. Hi. Okay. So anyways, today is Happy Aloha Friday. So happy Aloha Friday, everyone. It is Friday, October 28th, 2022. In Hawaii, of course, I eat you. Okay, so let's do some introductions. First of all, and we're going to fill you guys in with what we are doing. Okay. Oh, I need to spotlight myself. Oh my gosh. And I think I'm gonna turn on that light too, but do that in just a sec. Let's see.
We don't have to walk. Hey, what happened?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so yes, you should be able to see me on Tracy Fernandez. Oh, you have there.
Right there. Okay, perfect.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me spotlight myself. How do I do that? Okay, you guys, all this technology and stuff. Hold on. Oh, is it under that? Oh my gosh. Hold on, sorry. Oh well, I guess I don't know. Do you see me, Enid, like when you're looking, you see me as the screen?
I do.
Okay.
I do, but like you're not spotlight. You're not the speaker.
Okay.
But I think if you pin you, if you go on and I pin you, you should.
Can you please? I don't seem to see the anybody could do this, you guys. I don't know if it's the way I logged into it or what.
You say anybody can, but it's hard, this technology.
No, so there's a little blue thing on the top right. If you pin Tracy, and then she'll be like the main person.
No, Camille is telling me where. Camille is, oh, okay, I see. Oh my gosh, Camille is telling me. 11 years old, right? I should have just asked her, right? Pin. So do I pin better or I spotlight for everyone? Pin? Oh, thank God for our young ones, right? Okay, so did your friend go outside?
Yeah.
Okay, she went to go answer a phone call, but that's, yeah, because I wanted to do introduction. But hey, that'll give me a second to, I wanted to see if you guys want to like do your introduction or not. You can take it off. I mean, it might be too big. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
I love it.
We'll definitely have to take pictures with that after. We need another light or we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so I am Tracy Rosado Fernandez and I am with Tupperware and I am a Tupperware Elite Director. So I want to thank all of you for being on our live today and we're going to do some introduction and we're going to make tacos, nachos, taco salad with all the toppings, fresh salsa, and we're going to do it really quickly because I have almost everything prepped, I believe. Okay, so oh my God, you guys, they're so cute. I want to keep them. What the heck? Okay, Michael, you want to come here on this side really quickly? And
Hi everyone, my name's Michael. I'm Camille and Vivienne's father, and happy to be here. I'm part of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the board. I'm part of the education sector, and we also have Barbara with us, who's in the background. So come on over and
because I did see you guys, and when I do my cook with me's, if you want to come over, you guys can come over, you know. Doris, if you want to drive on over, I don't know where you are, but you live by me, you can come on over too, Doris. Actually, I know I can learn from Doris because she's a really good Latina cook. So
I would love to, but I have to pick up my husband.
okay, maybe next time.
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Barbara. I live in the neighborhood in Mililani. We're neighbors. And so I thought it would be fun to stop by because I'm also on the board of directors with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as president. So it's my honor to be here and share our culture and Tupperware with everybody.
Oh my gosh, it's my honor. I didn't even know she was coming to like just a little while ago. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, I would love to meet her. My name is Tracy Rosado Fernandez. So you guys ready to get started and have some fun? And I'm going to show you guys how to make an easy, quick, fast, healthy recipe using some different Tupperware products. And these girls are going to help me. Oops. Okay, so let's all wash our hands. And they come over here like so beautiful. I didn't even have my ponytail up, but it's so funny because I was thinking I wanted to I was thinking as I was getting ready that I was gonna wear a ponytail because you know when we're in the kitchen we should have our hair back. Arlene Shimukawa, she scolded me one time and she's like, put your hair back. You know, she's watching my lives and my videos, and my first clock in job was at Taco Bell, and they call it Taco Hell, but I learned a lot there, and we used to have to wear a net. I was sharing with Michael, right, and a hat, right, in the kitchen. So they're really strict about that. But they come over here all pretty with their hair and ponytails, and I'm like, okay, I need to go get my ponytail up myself. So let me wash my hands too. And for me, I do not use gloves when I cook because really when I think about it, I'm like, I thought about this years ago. What professional chef do you see wearing gloves, right? And then when my mother-in-law cooked with me when I was really young, she said, mix the food. She was teaching me how to make her baked beans, right? And I was like, oh, where's the spoon? Because I wasn't even familiar with their kitchen yet. And she said, mix it with your hand because you want to put some love into that food. So we washed our hands and we will be using our hands. So let me go over a couple of things and I'm going to have these girls use some of these different, oh my gosh. My phone started ringing. I should put that on vibrate. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna have these girls use a couple of different tools, Tupperware prep tools, so that you guys can see them in action, okay? So we're gonna be making, oh gosh, someone's asking me for the sign in. Let's see. Can someone post on my Facebook page, my Zoom link, please? Someone's asking me for the login. We don't need a login, right? They just need to click on my Zoom link. So Therese, you just need to click on my Zoom link on my post.
Or they can put your phone number in when they join. You know, when
Right.
you open up Zoom, you can
Yes.
put your phone number and it'll go straight in.
Okay, so this is what we're doing today. We have our TupperWave stack cooker. And if you folks aren't familiar with this, this has been in our product line for over 30 years. It is by far one of my favorite pieces of Tupperware because I've been using it all these years. And what I'm going to do is I put 3 pounds of ground beef in here. So we're going to put some vegetables in here after we chop them up. And then we're going to cook this in the microwave. Okay. What's great about it is that I have it strainer colander on the bottom. I mean, I have the ground beef in there, and then I have the 3-quart on the bottom. Okay, so while it's cooking, it's going to drain. And this is how I've been cooking my ground beef ever since Tupperware came out with that piece, because originally they didn't come out with that piece. So anyways, we're going to do that. And then we have some family members that are not eating beef and pork. So we are going to also do in Tupperware's cookware. Tupperware has cookware, and I still have my Chef Series cookware, but we have Chef Series 2 now. But I'm going to be using my Chef Series cookware, and this is where I have my ground turkey. Okay, so we're going to add some vegetables to that as well, and then we'll have those cooked up, and then we're going to make fresh salsa. And I'll show you guys, I already have all the toppings like on the side. Oh, and we're going to shred some fresh cheese too. Well, not fresh cheese, but you know, like from the block instead of from the bag. Okay, so I'm going to teach these girls about these choppers, and then they can chop up some vegetables for us. So to each of the proteins, the turkey and the beef, we're going to add some garlic, and we are going to add some onions. So I just have the garlics peeled like that. And let's see, we could do a whole bunch. And then to the meats, we're going to add some onions. So we have them quartered. Okay. And we're going to put them in our supersonic choppers. Okay. So taco dinner night is one of my favorite things to make. And I actually timed myself one time, you guys, years ago. Oops. Wait. Okay. So you're gonna chop this one, and then you can chop this one. Okay. So what happens is there's a rubberized bottom. Okay, so let's scoot this down a little so you guys can see that, and then you guys can see me here, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's a rubberized bottom, so it'll stick to the counter a little more than if you didn't have that. And then you're just gonna pull it like that, okay? And then same thing, this is rubberized as well. And then, so I really love our choppers because you wanna pull it all the way, okay, like fast. The kids can use that, right? Now, you want them, let's put it over here so we can see it right there. We want them to know that these are very, the blades are very, very sharp. They have blade covers to use when the choppers are not being in use. So yes, we want the kids to cook in the kitchen, but we also want everyone to know that the blades are sharper than razor blade, and we do not want any finger foods, right? You know what I mean, right? Okay. Oh, sorry, I think I might have not had that on good. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Here, let me just wipe it off. Okay, so one thing about using our choppers too is that you could chop the vegetables really, really fine. Oh, I'm sorry, scoot over a little bit. So that way, yeah, we can see you on this side too. You can chop the vegetables really, really fine, and you can hide them in your recipes, especially if you have people in your family, kids. Oh, I forgot, we were gonna chop these too, that think they don't like vegetables or they don't eat vegetables. Then you can hide. See how quickly the vegetables, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh gosh. See how fast that chops these up, you guys? Okay, so actually that's okay that these are already chopped like that. We're gonna add this to here. And then you can actually chop yours a little bit more. All right. And then you can DIY. I have tons of recipes for homemade spices, you guys, but so you can DIY. I have a recipe for homemade taco seasoning, but I really like this one. And if you look at the ingredients, what I love about it, okay, now, Vivienne, be careful of the blade when you're putting food in, okay? You do not want to get your finger near that blade, right? You could just put it above, and then when you close it and chop it, it will be fine. So I like it because the ingredients, there's just several, and it's very, very good. It's my favorite one to buy, McCormick. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sometimes when you add to it, it does get stuck and you just have to like push it around. Okay, let's, I want all of this actually. Okay, Vivienne, you're scaring me. Okay, I don't want you to open it, okay? You just keep pulling the, you guys, I have my peppers in the Fridge Smart for weeks and they're still good. This Fridge Smart is a miracle product. Everybody needs Fridge Smart. Keeps your fruits and vegetables fresher, 3 times longer than the drawer that wilts everything. Do you have your cover on good? Okay. Here. This is how I want you to pull it. Okay. Okay. So Fridge Smart keeps your fruits and vegetables fresher, 3 times longer than the drawer that wilts everything. And it'll keep it fresh 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even longer. And it's amazing. It really is. You hardly have to throw away fruits and vegetables when you're using Fridge Smart. So in the long run, you end up saving a lot of money. Okay, come over here so that we can see. Okay, so in the long run, you end up saving a lot of money because you hardly ever have to throw away fruits, vegetables, and cheese actually. Okay, so we're almost done with that, and we're gonna add our taco seasoning to our protein. And also to our ground beef and our vegetables. Okay, I think that should be good now. Let's see. A little bit more for this one. Let me see yours. That looks great. Okay, so we're just gonna add some flavor to our vegetables. Flavorful vegetables to our protein. So you can, when you're making your taco dinner night, nachos, taco salad, you can add some vitamins to it by adding vitamins and extra flavor to it by adding vegetables to it. Okay, so I did that one. Okay, and then let's add some to this. So I only saw today that today is, I'll just have to share the reel because I didn't get everything ready for that, which is super easy, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. But I did see today, did you guys see today that today is a National Chocolate Day or something? So there was a recipe. Maybe me and the girls can do that next time. You guys want to cook with me again? Okay, real fast. They said, yep. So they homeschool you guys. And, you know, Michael had shared last week that someone had gifted them, one of the aunties had gifted them a cookbook. Okay, you guys, this is what I do, okay? Because it's just so much better and easier and faster. Someone had gifted them a cookbook, and Camille is experimenting, right? And cooking. I mean, I think it's so important to cook. And I think it's so important to start cooking at a young age. I mean, we basically eat 3 meals a day. So cooking is one of the, you know, one of the very important things in our life that we have to do. Okay, Camille, can you put the rest of the vegetables in here, please? And yeah, I think we need more taco seasoning too. So I'm gonna look for a list of benefits of why we want to teach them how to cook at a young age, because there are very many benefits. And you know what? We should have aprons on, and we don't. These girls got like nice clothes on. That was one of my mother-in-law's things too. Losty Fernandez said, put an apron on. Well, anyways, let's see. Okay. Oh, can you open this, please? So I'm gonna find the, you know, a nice big list of benefits of why kids should learn how to cook and should be cooking. And then that'll inspire, actually you could do it from the other side because I won't quite a bit. Okay, that's good. That'll inspire, oh my gosh, you guys, this is gonna be really, really delicious. So we just have ground beef and then ground turkey on the stove top. Can you stir that, please? Yeah, even Vivienne said it looks good. So ground beef, all the colors of the peppers, they were the small ones. And then onion, garlic, and McCormick seasoning. That is it. And then on the stovetop, we have the ground turkey. I do have 2 microwaves, so I could have cooked the ground turkey in the microwave, but I was like, oh, we'll just do it on the stovetop. Okay, so let me put this in, and all you do, depends on how much you make. Sorry, let me wash my hands really quick. Okay, so all you do is 5 minutes at a time. This is 3 pounds. I weighed it. Okay. let's see, where's my cupboard? Here we go. Okay, so I weighed it. This is 3 pounds. But if you're doing a pound, okay, so it's ready to go in. You can put it in. You got it? Okay. So, hold on. So if you're doing a pound, let me come back up here for a moment. Come, you guys, come in the camera. If you're doing a pound, then you would just do it like 3 minutes and then check it. And then stir it, break it up a little, and you can put it back in if you need to, but because that one is 3 pounds, I weighed it because I figured, you know, we have a bunch of people here, and then later when everybody gets home, they can make their taco salad, their nachos, and their taco salad, nachos, and their stuffed tacos. That's what we have today. Okay, so that ground turkey is cooking, and then let me get our greens back. Because now we're gonna make the salsa. And I have been making this salsa recipe for, I wanna say 22 years. I'm so excited, you guys. I was gonna go live on Saturday and I haven't had a chance to yet. But on Saturday, this past Saturday, October 22nd, 2022, I made 28 years with Tupperware. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that. So I started when I was 19 or 20 for 5 years. I stopped for 5 years, and I've been back for 28, but 23 years on October 22nd, because I went back in 1999. And I think I was talking to Enid the other day, and I said, oh my gosh, I don't think I realized this, or maybe I did and I forgot. You know how that song is that we're gonna party like it's 1999? That's when I went back into Tupperware. That's so funny because we're all about the party. That's what I'm doing with these 2 girls today, right? Just having a good time and partying, right? Okay, so I'm gonna teach them. I'm excited because I'm gonna teach them my salsa recipe, and everybody that knows me, that has tried my salsa, knows that my salsa is so good. And the greatest thing about it is it's so easy to make. And everybody's like, wait, that's it? Yeah, that's it. And this ground turkey is almost done, you guys. I think this one is 2 pounds. This is the like Costco sells like a 4-pack. So I believe this was only 2 pounds. The thing is, you guys, I timed this recipe one time making tacos, nachos, taco salad, and all of that. I did it in 15 minutes, you guys. 15 minutes. I had the whole spread done. Of course, I'm talking and I'm showing you guys everything and, you know, stopping to help them and teach them and all that. So it's going to take longer. But really, when you dive into the kitchen and prepare this dinner, you will get it done in 15 minutes using these tools and these cooking systems. And oh my gosh, you guys, you know, I confess, we eat out. It is too expensive. Taco Bell for 3 people, I believe it was $60. Zippy's for chili, the barrel chili, rice, and salad, now I believe is $60 or $70 too. Popeyes, this was a while ago too. I think that was $70. It's like, wait, what? You can, when you cook at home, I follow the Frugal Ninja, Dave Tasaka, and he actually adds up everything. Okay. And it's funny because Michael knows him too from Toastmasters. And that's how Michael and I met, is through Toastmasters. But do you know, you guys, that you will pay 5 to 10 times more to eat out. 5 to 10 times more, you guys. And with the cost of everything that has gone up lately, it's probably even more. It's ridiculous. So make your taco, nacho, and taco salad dinners at home from now on, right? Was I talking about 5 full minutes? Okay, I think I can put this on simmer now because doesn't it smell good? It smells amazing because that was cooked already. And then let's mix up this one. Oh, scoop back a little bit. So always you want to turn this away because it is very, very hot. It's similar to cooking on the stove top or in your oven, right? So all we have to do is put this in for 5 more minutes. Like I said, this was 3 pounds, so it's a lot. So I do it 5 minutes at a time and just stir it around. The microwave cooks from the outside in, the oven cooks from the inside out. So the outside is cooking faster. So I just kind of, put the outside in the middle and then put the, just move it around so it'll cook evenly kind of thing. And then, like I said, it's draining while it's cooking. So, when we cook on the stove top, some people drain their ground beef and some people don't. But I'll show you guys when it's done. I can put it in a jar or something so you guys can see. I think I did it once recently, and I believe it was I believe it was 2 cups of oil that came out of 3 cups of, I want to say it was 2 cups of oil that came out of 3 pounds of ground beef. Sorry, I gotta get some water real quick. Do you girls need something to drink? Huh? Good. You sure? Yes. I have some cranberry juice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I have to grab the cheese anyway. So there's our cheese, and then. So this is our cold brew carafe. So you can make cold brew. I don't have the filter in it, but you can make cold brew. You can make tea. And I have to ask my friend, Cindy Ogata, she's a massage therapist and she is a health guru. And she said that she put vegetables in it to make vegetable broth. So I'll have to ask her how that went, or is she still doing that? But yeah, we love the food. And I like to use it as a picture too, because check it out, you guys. Remember this Pokemon Tupperware? and this one. These two are so classic, you guys. This Who one, I mean, I've had these forever. Anyways, I like to use the cold brew carafe as a pitcher too, because it's slim, doesn't take up too much space in the refrigerator, and it's just classy, right? Okay, so let's put that there, and then this is for you folks. And then when you are not drinking, you can just put it there. Okay, sorry, I don't want to take too much time, you guys. So let's hurry and make this salsa and shred this cheese and show you guys what it's all about. So my salsa recipe is 4 cloves of garlic. Too much garlic says no one ever. Okay, so that is going to be for Camille. And then cilantro. And you want to use the stems because they have the most flavor and they have the most vitamins. Oh, and that's okay. They already saw that, but okay. So we're gonna put the coarser vegetables in first, which is the cilantro. So we just cut that in thirds. So you want to use the part closest to the stem, all right? And then my acupuncturist taught me that, Gina Musetti, because before I thought you throw that away. And it's the same thing with the onions. We want this part, which is closest to the stem. It has the most vitamins. I'll say it again, and the most flavor. So the cilantro and I already posted the recipe, so you guys don't need to write this all down, right? You can actually put the garlic. I have Camille chopping it in here just so we could show 2 choppers, right? But you can actually just put the garlic in here with the green onions and the cilantro, but I'm having it separate, okay? So now, Vivienne, let's see if you could use the big one. So I'll hold it. Oh wait, let's push this down a little so you guys can see it. Let me see. Let me, here, you can try now. No, it's not with that. So you actually get to burn calories and build muscle when you use our choppers too. Okay, now you're burning about 25 calories. You get to eat an extra taco. Aren't they beautiful? I'm blessed. I am forever blessed. Thanks for watching our live, you guys. This is so funny. I love kids. I love babies. I love kids. No, I'm just kidding. But I do tend to sway that way. You know what I mean? Baby girls and little girls. When they become teenagers, I don't know about that. I love you either way. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll do it just a little bit more. And the great thing about putting the cilantro in here with the stem is you chop it so much that you don't have to worry about chewing stems, right? Who wants to chew stems? Let me get my spatula here. I'm just gonna push it down so I could do it one more time. Sometimes the stem gets caught around the blade and then it makes it like not chop good. So we have silicone spatulas, you guys. And for all of you that follow us during our cooking shows and classes and cook-alongs, cook along or watch along, I mean, cook with me or watch along, you know that we all have like a dozen of spatulas in our kitchen. These spatulas are the bomb.com. They last forever. These choppers, oh my gosh. Every time I cook, almost every time I cook, okay, almost every time I cook, I use at least one of my choppers, if not both. And anything that you would chop with a cutting board and knife, you could chop in our choppers. And what I really like about it too is you never have to cry over chopping a onion anymore, because you just chop it in here and then you yeah, throw, you know, you don't cry. So my recipe calls for 4 tomatoes quartered. Okay, these were a little small. And then let's see. So garlic, green onion, cilantro, tomatoes, and then I usually use lime juice, fresh lime juice from a whole lime, okay? But for those of you that follow me, let me go up a little. For those of you that follow me, I'm all about use what you have, right? So I went to Costco yesterday and they didn't have limes. And I had already been to Foodland to grab the green onion and the cilantro. So I said, oh, well, I had fresh lemons from my massage therapist, Cindy Ogata. I went to drop off her Tupperware at her house and she gave me some fresh lemons. So I said, we're going to use lemons. And actually, 22 years ago, when I started making this salsa recipe, I did put lemons in it and I changed it to limes. So either way, it's going to be good. I prefer limes, but we're going to use lemons today. So this is our lemon lime press. And what I really love about it is it has a zester here. So normally you would zest your fruits, oranges, calamansi, lemons, limes before you cut it. It's easier and fast, you know, it's so fast. I'm about fast, but I already have everything prepped, so that's why it's cut. But you just go like that. You could even do cheese and chocolate and different cinnamon, different things that you want to zest, and then it just goes right in here like that. And the recipe doesn't call for zest, but hey, we're gonna put it in. So you guys want to try this? Have you tried this before? Huh? Yeah. Have you? Okay. So this is how it works. Usually you could do half, but this lemon is a fresh, I mean, this is a homegrown Hawaiian lemon from Cindy's yard, and it was huge. So I couldn't do it in half. We just did it in these small pieces like this. Again, you could use this for all of the fruits that I talked about, right? And how I do it is I do it one time and then I turn it over. So fruit side down first, and then you turn it over and a little bit comes out. And then you want to turn it over again. And then you see how much comes out. So you think when you're squeezing it with your hand, you're getting all the juice out, but you're not. When you use this, you are. And with the price of citrus fruits, we want to get all the juice out. So make sure you're using lemon lime press. So we could just go ahead and put this in here, okay? You want to try? Okay, here you go. You can hold it. Okay, now turn it over. And then the seeds stay in there. So then you could just, put it, throw it out. So that's really nice too. Squeeze it all the way closed. Okay, let me see. Okay, now you guys can do, let me just put it in here. You guys can do 2 more. Bring out 2 more. Okay. Okay, let me check the ground beef. So actually, when the microwave turns off, it's still cooking 20%. So if you had it in 5 minutes, couple minutes, it's still cooking. So you could just leave it. And there's a whole bunch of we've been microwave cooking for years, you guys, forever. And it has nothing to do with radiation. A microwave is just a metal box. And microwaves bounce off of each other, causes friction. That's what cooks your food. So if you're not microwave cooking, you're missing out because it makes your food healthy, quickly. And actually, this stack cooker, I was talking to someone and she said this, and I said, yep, I am in full agreement of that. This stack cooker has saved my life over the years because I have made thousands and thousands and thousands of, you can make breakfast, lunch, dinner, and desserts with this. And it just is a time saver and an energy saver. Oh gosh, our people bill here in Hawaii is just ridiculous. So, and it's so hot. We don't have aircon, we have fans. So, I mean, I think we just gotta do it like 2 more minutes. What you call? We don't want to turn the oven on. Because 1, it gets too hot. 2, it uses a lot of electricity. Okay, so my salsa recipe, you guys. Sorry, I keep bending down for this. The most important ingredient in the salsa recipe is this Southwest Chipotle. This is the BAM to the recipe, okay? Tupperware used to sell it in 2000 when we came out with our first chopper. Well, it was the first chopper that was like this. The first chopper was actually the one you bang like this, that somehow made its way over here. Remember this, you guys? We've been going through some stuff and we came across this. This is the first chopper, right? And then we had the Quick Chef. So anyways, when the Quick Chef came out, that's when we sold the Southwest Chipotle, and that's when I started making salsa, this salsa recipe at my parties. So this is the BAM to the recipe. We do not sell the Southwest Chipotle anymore, but I have the recipe and you can make your own and I will post it. And I'm telling you, you have to have this Southwest Chipotle for your salsa to taste good. Please believe me, okay? Because once you try it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. You try it without it, it's not gonna be the same. It'll never be the same. So I'm almost out, so I have to make again. But I'm gonna use this much and use about a tablespoon or 2. So I am gonna use that much. And then it's not that hard to make. Okay, so that's pretty much the salsa recipe. you want to, well, it's gonna be hard at first because we put 4 tomatoes in, right? So you have to break it down a little and then it'll get easy. All right. And sorry, you guys, I won't be able to read the chat until later. And even with the come in the camera, dear. Here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I can't read the comments right now because I'm focusing, right? And again, I don't want to take too long, so we're almost done. Hey, let's check it out. Ooh. Doesn't that smell good? So one thing I like about using the Tupperware choppers too, to make your different salsas and dips and salads, you can make kamaboko dip, you can make chicken salad, you can steam chicken or fish in our smart multi-cooker. And let me go back up here a minute. You can steam proteins, any proteins in our smart multi-cooker that truly steams your food. And then you can chop it in our Power Chef and or supersonic chopper. And then you can add Greek yogurt, mayonnaise, sour cream, cream cheese, whatever your heart desires. And you use our whipping tool. So you can use this for baking too. And what I really like about making salsa in this, if you make salsa in a food processor or Vitamix, I have a Vitamix and I love my Vitamix. I do use it sometimes. That will try to make salsa one time in the Vitamix, and within seconds it turned into liquid. I was like, wait, I don't want salsa that I'm gonna drink. No, I don't want liquid salsa. I want this kind of salsa. Doesn't it look so much better? Right? Okay, so we got our salsa made. We have our seasoned with vegetables and taco seasoning. Ground turkey, ground beef is just about done. And I'll just tell you some of the sides that we have for today is Tapatio. Make sure I say it right. Tapatio, we love this taco sauce. And then for whoever wants, we have some jalapeno peppers. And then we may make, maybe not. But the Power Chef and the supersonic chopper is really easy to make guacamole, right? But what I did was just, I'm still gonna slice it, but I just have a couple of avocados here, the extra lemon, and this is in the small serving center, which is not available right now, but you know, keep an eye out, and sometimes it goes on sale. Oh, I forgot to say about the supersonic chopper. It has a removable funnel, which has measurement here. So when you're cooking, you can go ahead and close it. It has a shut-off valve and you can measure, and then you can release it down. So when you make your own homemade mayonnaise, you want it a certain consistency as you're adding the oil. So this is perfect for that. And you'd be using the whipping tool, okay? So I needed to say that. And this piece of Tupperware is one of my favorite. Oh, we got to do the cheese real quick. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is one of my favorites. Let me have them doing the cheese and I can talk about this in a moment. All right. Cheese is really quickly. Can't forget the cheese. So much cheese, says no one ever. So we're going to use our Fusion Master. Let me move this back on the side so you guys can see. Fusion Master base. Okay. Stick to the counter. The first time I ever used it, you guys, it was so stuck to the counter. I thought it wasn't going to come off. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so then you have these attachments. So this is the one I used for the cheddar cheese. It's bigger. When you do the homemade, fresh Parmesan cheese, then I use this one. But you can use it for vegetables, fruits, you be creative. And it's super easy to use this, you guys. See, you just, well, I always keep these because these cover them because these are sharp. They're blades. They're very sharp. So I always have it covered like that. So I don't cut myself. And then these beautiful girls won't get cut either. So you just put a bowl under like that. Yeah, you guys can see. Okay. And then let me just get it. I did not cut that ahead of time. We just do that real quick. Oh. What are you guys cooking today? Why don't you guys talk story with that while I do this? So buy your block cheese, you guys, pennies on the dollar. It tastes so much better. And there's not all of those artificial flavors and artificial colorings and whatnot. It comes out so much better, you guys, like for real. Okay, so you want to, I'm sorry, you got to lock this to the counter, all right? And then you just cut your cheese like that. And you push down and you go like this. And that's it. So go ahead and do it, you guys. Push this down, okay? See? Vivienne, how old are you again? 6. You can make your own taco dinner now, yeah? Think so? You think you can do it? Yes. You can, huh? So basically for my guacamole, I put, gosh, I haven't made guacamole for a while. I believe I put avocado, white onion, cilantro, lime, and then the Southwest Chipotle, which I don't have any right now. So I don't think I'm gonna make guacamole today. We're just gonna put avocado on the top of our taco salads or our nachos or our soft tacos. Okay, and let's see. I want to show you folks a couple of things. Let's do one more piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to make liquid cheese, you use the Tupperware pitcher and put a little bit of cheese inside and milk. And then just do it for 30 seconds at a time and stir it. And then you could have some liquid cheese, all right? Everybody needs this, you guys. This is the bomb.com. Oh my God, I could not live without Tupperware, actually. You guys probably know that by now, right? Okay, so we have our chips in our chip and dip bowl, which I love, right? You could use the cover as a pedestal or a poo-poo platter or vegetable tray, whatever you call it, wherever you're from. We call it a poo-poo platter. It's just a sit-on cover, but it sits down far enough that you could like take it to a party, put it in your car. You can use this chip and dip for hundreds of uses, salad, punch bowl, you name it. I mean, there are tons of uses. We have a list of uses. And then one of my favorite products is our serving center. Okay, so see how fast that was, you guys? Camille and Someone called me yesterday, contact me through my website. We have a lot of people that contact us through our websites, and it's what is that called? It's not real. Wait, hold on. It's a jinx. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not a jinx. It's like fraudulent. You know, they want to send us a check to pay for their Tupperware, and the check is like not real or whatever. So someone contacted me and asked me about the Fusion Master, that they wanted the Fusion Master. So I said, call me. Oh, she said she lives in La EA. So I had a feeling it was real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think someone from the, not from Hawaii, you know, is going to say I'm from La EA, right? And she called me immediately. It was like 8 in the morning. And anyway, she wants this. She said her friend told her about it and that it was so good. And I said, it is. I love my Fusion Master. And I said, one thing that's really good about it is that it's so easy to clean. And she said, that's what my friend said. And I'm like, yep. So she's not coming to my place till next week, Friday, but she said she used to sell Tupperware in the 80s. And I was like, well, we want you back. And she's like, oh, I don't know. I'm 70 years old. I don't know about that. But I'm like, hey, we have Marge Sasaki, 85 years old, selling Tupperware still. So I hope to recruit her. But that is that. I could not live without the Fusion Master too, because this is the only way I like my cheese now. Okay, so we got that. The serving center is by far one of my favorite pieces of Tupperware because it's so useful, especially for the favorite dinner night, which is tacos, soft tacos, hard tacos, nachos, and taco salad. And you can make quesadillas. I mean, there's so much you could do with this. Ice cream party. When someone has a baby, you could put all the things that a mom needs. I learned this years ago, you guys. And that was like one of the most clever things I ever heard of in my life. It was at one of the Tupperware trainings. When someone has a baby, at the baby shower, you can gift them this serving center. And you put all the things that she's going to need for like changing the baby's diaper and when she bathes the baby and all of that. And then you have the cover, right? So everything stays clean. Everything is in one place. She can just bring it to the changing table or the bed, wherever she's taking care of the baby. And then once the baby, you know, grows up, then she'll have a serving center for her kitchen. And too many serving centers, says no one ever. Because I have 2 small ones and I have 2 big ones. And I just realized something today, you guys, that was so awesome. Okay, so if you only have one, you can't do this. I mean, you can't. So you put ice, which my ice melted. I'll show you in a minute. So you put ice on the bottom, yeah? Whether you're at home or you are at a party, you put ice on the bottom so you can keep whatever, you know, cold. So this is great for like sushi bar and stuff like that, right? So you keep everything cold. And then if you have 2, then you'll be able to have one of the covers on the bottom for the ice. And then you'll have one cover for the top. All right. But I mean, there's so many things, candy bar. And then this is the one I had the ice in, but it already melted. It's so hot. It's now just ice water. But yeah, we have olives, black beans, refried beans, cheese, and sour cream. So I think that I want to show you guys this last thing. So I made 3 pounds of ground beef in 12 minutes. Okay, so let me move this over. Always away from, can you guys see me on this side too? Away from you because it's super hot. So it comes out a little chunky, but what you could do is you could put it in your chopper and chop it up fine. And then you could use what you're going to tonight, and then you could freeze the rest for another taco dinner night. There's so many things that you could do with seasoned taco meat. Okay, but what I really want to show you folks is this. So let's see, where's my picture? The good thing about the picture is you can put butter in it, gravy in it, oil, and you don't have to worry about it sticking, because I mean not sticking, but you know, messing up the container, because this is made out of the same materials as stack cooker and rock and serve and vent and serve. So everything just washes right off with a sponge. So this is 2 cups. So yeah, there's just a tiny little bit of oil in here. So from 3 pounds of ground beef, you guys, from Costco, which I believe is the 90%, you have 2 cups of oil. When I saw that, Christina Wright Assam shared that when I went back into Tupperware. So before I got out of Tupperware the first time, we had the stack cooker, but didn't have the strainer colander. Then when I went back in, we had the strainer colander. And Christina demonstrated this, and she showed the oil. And after that, I was like, oh my gosh, I am never cooking my ground beef any other way, because I don't want to cook it on the stovetop in all this oil. I want it draining while it's cooking. So now, oh my gosh, now it's ready to go for my recipes. And of course you could just make, you know, plain ground beef without the taco seasoning, or however you're going to do it. And you cook your ground beef, and we all know, right? There's tons of recipes to use your ground beef or ground turkey for. Okay, so that out eventually. But I did hear it was National Chocolate Day, and Tupperware had shared a recipe, and it was just too late for me to add that in because I only saw that this morning. But maybe next time, come here, Vivienne and Camille, maybe next time, because I would like to cook with them, just like Jaden and Caitlin. We took a little break, right? You guys saw me make the spaghetti. Ooh, wow. I'm hot. You guys saw me make the spaghetti with Jaden and Caitlin. So we are going to be making with them. Caitlin wanted to make Kalo pig and cabbage and pineapple upside down cake. So we're gonna schedule that again soon. So we'll let you guys know about that. And then Vivienne, right? And Camille, you guys want to come back? Okay, so we're gonna talk about, while we eat today, we're gonna talk about what they want to make next. So stay tuned. We will be cooking again with them. So we all want to thank you for watching our live, joining our Cook With Me and our watch along. And I really want to thank Vivienne and Camille. I was going to say Caitlin and Jaden. Maybe one day we'll have all 4. I don't know. I need a bigger kitchen for that. Somebody got to let us come to their house. Maybe we can go to the Burns residence. That would be so fun because they have a swimming pool and then we can all go swimming after. So stay tuned, because Annie told me, Faith Annie, she goes by 2 names, but she told Rob and Annie Burns, Faith Burns, she told me I can have parties at her house anytime. And oh my gosh, they have a huge kitchen. So maybe I could have Caitlin, Jaden, Vivienne, and Camille, and me. Maybe we could do it all one time. And then I'll cook with other people's kids too. Like I see Enid on my live. I want to cook with her grandkids, and even Moana and Theon's kids and Moana's grandkids. But I did Moana's grandkids one time. But anyways, I love cooking with kids. I love teaching them, because again, I think it's so important, and I'm honored to have them as my guest today. And they're just so beautiful and so gracious, and I look forward to cooking with them over the years, because we can just do this. There's so many things to make, right? There's breakfasts, there's lunch, there's dinner, there's desserts, there's snacks, there's appetizers, there's soups. I mean, there's so many things to make, learn, and then Tupperware has about a dozen cooking systems. So we can use all the different cooking systems and share. Okay, so thank you guys. Be safe. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Bye. See you guys later. Oh, I'll take pictures of like our put together. We got to cut up the lettuce. So you guys don't need to see us cut up lettuce, but we will take pictures and we will share. So thanks, you guys.
Aloha. Thank you. Awesome job, girls. Thank you.
Bye.
That was so awesome, you guys.
Wow, look at you. Look at that.
Doesn't it smell good? I hope you guys are
That
hungry.
looks amazing.
Okay, let me stop recording this first of all.